Light is one of the most important things that can have a positive or negative impact on people in everyday life. When used correctly, it can significantly improve the quality of life. It regulates our internal clock, helps with the production of certain vitamins, and also influences our psychological well-being, because many complaints such as tiredness, listlessness, lack of concentration, or even depression can be a result of incorrect use or lack of light. In this video, I will tell you more about it and how you can use it correctly at home. Light is basically electromagnetic waves that can be divided into a spectrum of visible colors over their wavelengths. The first range starts at 700 nanometers with red light and goes up to 500 nanometers where we see green light. This is the most pleasant area for us because the longer the wavelength, the less energy the light has, which makes it more pleasant for us in the evening or before we go to sleep at night. If the wavelengths become shorter with 500 to 380 nanometers, we reach the area where we find high energy blue light, which is more exhausting for our eyes. It penetrates the iris and reaches the back of our eye. This proportion is important for us in our daily lives, because our blue light receptors specifically measure this part and regulate our melatonin level, which is a sleep hormone. Blue or blue-white light, also referred as cold light, directly influences how awake or tired we are. This proportion is found everywhere in daylight, daylight lamps, LED screens, and more. In the morning when we get up or have to concentrate in some way, this proportion is important, but also in winter it can help us not to fall into a winter depression, since that is also a result of lack of light, especially blue light. We already notice this when we jump out of bed in summer but ignore our alarm clock in winter. But when we want to relax in the evening or at night, this light is out of place and even rather harmful, because it shifts our inner clock. Warmer light with less blue is more pleasant for us at these times because it helps us to sleep better at the end of the day and has a less lasting effect on us. That's why many displays and smartphones are now equipped with blue light filters, and you can also choose a pair of glasses with filters. I myself use glasses with a blue light filter, and you should actually pay particular attention when it comes to screens, smartphones, etc. to protect our eyes, because we usually spend a lot of time in front of them and are much more directly exposed to the light because we actively focus our eyes on them, while ambient lighting has a more indirect effect because we never really look directly into a lamp or the sun. Smart lighting like Philips Hue's range of products can be very helpful in everyday life, because while normal light bulbs or lights always have one color temperature and brightness, with Philips Hue light bulbs you can easily regulate the light with your smartphone, voice control, smartwatch, or wireless light switches. It is also possible to set times where the light changes automatically or play a specific scene. In the morning at your bed, choose natural daylight, simulate sunrise, or take a blue light shower. In the bathroom or at the desk, have concentrated blue light, but in the evening pleasant, less bright, warm light again. Maybe even in form of simulated candlelight. This way you are concentrated and awake during the day and relaxed in the evening without sleep disturbances at night. But it also keeps our internal clock intact and avoids side effects like depression. At your desk or television, smart LEDs in form of atmospheric light can help you to learn or work more effectively. Pulsating ambient lighting in particular increases productivity by up to 30%. In gaming, for example, you see the use of atmospheric lighting a lot, where most people simply think it looks cool, but you are actually unconsciously stimulated physically and psychologically in a positive way by these light sources, such as Philips Hue light strips, Philips Hue Play, but also gadgets like RGB keyboards, mice, mousepads, speakers, as we have with the Razer Chroma devices. But light can also help you to have more fun, especially when it comes to entertainment. For example, watching a series or movie in the evening, listening to music, partying, playing games, etc. Smart LEDs can help you with immersion and extend the limits of the experience. You can either program certain sequences yourself or use the Philips Hue Sync software to have the screen content or audio analyzed to help you to achieve better immersion. You simply select in the app where the lights are placed around the screen and the lights react accordingly. Razer Synapse works in a similar way. There you can link your Philips Hue account and synchronize the Philips Hue entertainment system with the Razer Chroma products. This is especially cool for games because up to 100 newer games have light effects implemented for various characters, screens, actions, abilities, and more, so the immersion becomes even more perfect. More immersion means better focus on what's happening, but also more fun. I hope I could help you a little with this video and give you some good insights. If you like this video, feel free to give us a like, otherwise the dislike button is right next to it. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future content. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Ümit for Mobile Geeks.